Hi, I'm Jamie, one of the drone pilots for Camillus. Now that the temperature is decreasing, there are a few things you should do to prepare when flying your drone. Colder temperatures can affect your drone's flight performance, your battery life, and you may have to deal with sudden weather changes including snow, rain or fog. This will be a brief guide on how to deal with these situations. The batteries we use to fly the drones are often the ones most affected by the colder temperatures. This is because they work best at 20 degrees Celsius, so leaving them in your bag could reduce their temperature below what's recommended. The ways to heat up your battery include putting them in your coat pocket so your body heat will warm them up, or to buy a dedicated battery warmer. When using a new battery, it may still be too cold. To heat it up, take off the drone and hover it at a low altitude until the battery is warmed up. However, once the battery is ready, it's best to control the drone with smooth movements to prevent battery voltage drop. The battery life will also be reduced when flying in colder temperatures, so always monitor your battery level and make sure you can fly back and land safely. Now, this seems obvious, but avoid flying in any snow, fog, rain or windy conditions, or when your visibility has been reduced. It is recommended to not fly in below zero temperatures, as this can lead to icing. This is when ice can form on the propellers, significantly reducing your flight performance. It can also reduce lift, meaning that the drone will drop to the ground. However, icing can happen above freezing temperatures and also in foggy conditions. A way to watch for icing is to land every few minutes to check your propellers. If there is any ice on the propellers, it's best to not fly. Try to avoid any contact with snow, as moisture could build up in the motors or inside the drone, causing damage. Avoiding snow can be done by using a landing pad so you can land and take off the drone without touching any snow. You should be doing a pre-flight checklist before every drone flight, but when it's cold there's a couple more things you should be checking for. This can include checking your batteries are fully charged, that they're warmed up enough, the current temperature, and your propellers, as in the cold they'll be put under more pressure. Any sort of damage to the propellers mean you should change them immediately before flying. The main thing to watch for in winter is yourself. Just because your drone is warmed up doesn't mean you will be. When out flying, always make sure you bring the correct clothing for the colder conditions, basics such as a coat and some gloves. While flying your drone, your fingers can go numb quickly from using the controller. Using gloves will help to prevent this and to keep your fingers warm. This all seems obvious, but it can be easily forgotten. I hope you found this video useful and you can now fly safer in colder conditions. Any questions? Please leave them in the comments below.